Let's take you live now to that council meeting. eNCA's Lirandzu Themba is there and joins us now. So what happened here, Lirandzu? It seemed a sure bet in as far as the opposition in council was concerned. The EFF had their motion of no confidence filed. The ANC had their own, but it's been disallowed.
We're not going back. Definitely, Tulas, what we did hear from the Speaker of the Council today, going through the rules thoroughly, saying that she had bent the rules earlier on by really just looking over the rules when the provincial head of the ANC, Masala, was admitted into council, saying that she could not do this again, saying that she has to look at the rules thoroughly, and according to her ruling, which she says stands and will not be up for debate, that motion is disallowed. Let's just listen in with regards to what the EFF, the Red Berets, have responded to with regards to this ruling. Currently, we are having the leader of the council, Benjamin Dusulana, who is just talking to the SABC right now. But let's just hear what she has to say.
Arrogancy caucus of the DA. And then the MMC will just stand there and then just give the technicality that are not even existing in the council. We talk about the issue of the writing and all those things. But we submitted our motion in writing. You can see what the Speaker is arrogant against the EFF. And then we get prepared and then we make sure that everything comply with the rules of the orders of the council.
And you are saying you guys are now more angry than you were, and you're going to do everything in your power to make sure that the DA feels the EFF's way.
Actually, they are failing us because now I believe the motion against the Speaker also is loading. Because this kind of ruling is not correct. And even if you can see other members of the council in terms of engaging on our rulings, everybody understands we follow the rules. And then it shows if the Speaker cannot follow the rules and then the Speaker becomes out of order like this, the option is the court. We are going to court, and then while we are going to court also, we are going to make sure that we submit again the motion.
Do you think this was perhaps a tactic to protect the mayor?
I think, I believe the Speaker was protecting the mayor because he cannot disallow the motion that is in order with the rules of the council. But remember, we said to all of you, with the community, the ANC arrogancy in Swan is too much. It's too much. You can even see the Speaker of the council, but the arrogancy is too much. So we are saying we are going to deal with this arrogancy, and then we are going to make sure that Solem Simang is being removed as a mayor as soon as possible. And remember, as EFF, when we pronounce your name, it will happen.
Where did things go wrong between the EFF and Msimanga that you are at this crossroad and you're really crossing swords right now?
You can see already we cannot even sit and remain in this council, in these sittings now. That is why we have to stage work out. And then any wrongdoings as an organization, we cannot relate with those wrongdoings. If there is any shenanigans and any patching, we cannot be part of. That is why we are saying, because we respect the law, and then we are going to approach the court of law.
Now, when we spoke this morning and throughout the week, even the EFF leader, Julius Malema, said, but you are still willing to work with the DA. The person that you are angry with and you really do not want, you have lost confidence in, is Mayor Solem Simang, and that's the person that you don't want. After this, do you still keep that position, or are you divorcing the DA in totality?
Remember, we didn't have any marriage where we're going to talk about the issue of the divorce here. And then, if you remember from the beginning when we started here in 2016, we said we are not part of you. We are voting with you, but we are not part of you. At any given time, if there is any wrongdoing that are happening, we can address it. We are not going to be afraid. And then the issue here is one. We said to them, look, present any credible candidate. It can come from the PAC or ANC or DA. We don't have a problem, but we have a problem with the mayor. We stipulate our reasons, and then mayor is not fair for the community of Tswane.
But let's say the mayor does get removed a couple of weeks from now, a couple of months from now. Are you still willing to work with another candidate from the DA in particular?
If they are bringing a credible candidate, we'll see how we can support them.
So it's not all done and dusted between the two parties?
We are saying they must choose all the parties in the council here. they must bring a nice, credible candidate who can work and humble himself or herself in our community.
The big question though is that...
We're extremely angry. You see, this morning we came with this energy, and then our energy will never drop. We're going to soldier on and fight in this battle. Remember, this is a war.
The big question now is, Mr. Solane, will you be going back to the chambers today after lunch? Will you be going back?
No. We stage out. We cannot be able to sit when the wrongdoings are happening. If someone do the wrong things, what's the reason to sit? You have to seek the alternatives. And then our alternatives we speculated very well. We are going to approach the courts so that the speaker can comply with the rules of the court.
Do you believe, though, as the EFF, that you have really been thorough with regards to the motion that you presented?
It's not a lie. You can even go and take the rules book of the council. It's there. It's confirming everything. It was just a technicality that they raised by that MMC Williams. MMC Williams was out of order completely, and the speaker also became out of order, making the ruling based on that particular technicalities. Everything is being followed accordingly. We start, remember, in EFF, we are not lazy. We can read and interpret the rules also.
So you feel that the rules this time were not interpreted correctly? You feel that the rules were not interpreted correctly? Yes, we are strongly believing that. That is why we are approaching the courts. The speaker never followed the rules accordingly, because you cannot disallow the motion based on that allegations. Those are the allegations that they are bringing forward there. Councillor, with your walkout, you realize that this could mean that Simanga is mayor come tomorrow? It might be mayor for now, but we are fighting. Sooner or later, you'll have those news. Remember, in Nelson Mandela, we promise that troll there will be out. It's out. When we pronounce on our name, and then we're going to make sure we are dealing with this whiteness, this arrogance. Now they are bringing, remember, we don't have to forget here, today, the entire community of Tswana must know the insourcing of the security of 4,000 is happening, and then we've managed to win it today in the council, and then we bring the report forward, and then now our people are going to be insourced, the securities personnel. And then we are happy with that report, but the issue of the Solim Simang, we are busy approaching the court, and then we'll see how best can we do it, and then we're going to remove him. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, sir. That is, of course, Benjamin De Solano, who is representing the EFF here in council. Very specific, very upfront, saying that they're not going back to the chambers today, saying that they are going to formulate another motion of no confidence against Solim Simanga after their current one was disallowed. Over to you.